Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode we had a hell of an event. We went all the way up to the Blue Moon Corporation to try to save their city because they were getting attacked by two different groups, and we tried so hard to kill off all the enemies and make it so it's survivable, but they just kept coming, and we ended up having to call it quits rather, not a quit, after like an hour and a half of just fighting endlessly, everyone's starving, and we tried, but the Blue Moon Corporation lost their only city. Sucks to be them, it's a them problem. On the other hand, we walked away with a whole bunch of loot because we were picking up stuff as we went. So we ended up getting almost 100,000 silver. We got 2 vanometric power cells, we got 2 of the sub-persona cores, we got a whole bunch of addiction purifiers, a bionic or some body parts, nothing too fancy there. Medical neurotrainer, resurrector, some money, some warheads, a bit of plasteel. There is also over here, it took me a second to figure out where the hell our other fancy drugs went, because I knew we got more than just this, but they're on the ground over here. But we got some Troll's Blood, which is good because our supply of Troll's Blood was running low. And also a whole bunch of bastions. So this obviously not super useful in the grand scheme of things because we already have a ton and we're actually going to want to get rid of some in some way. That way we don't have as much wealth. But we're going to be doing that today. The plan, so these guys need to eat. Yeah. So the plan today was going to be to get ourselves prepared for our final city. And that final city is obviously the one that was going to be our capital. We got a Glitter World Trader. Yes. Do you have the architect stuff that we need? Why do you not sell legs? I wonder if that's just broken. Either way, you have a whole bunch of eyes and arms, and I don't remember what we needed still. Let's take a quick look. Let's cancel that for a sec. And auto trade, so that's just some cash, and okay, that's fine, so we don't need that, we'll check that in a sec. So the plan was to prepare for our final city, where we're going to be building our capital, but I kind of thought about how things would play out after that, and basically, once we're done this, we would just drop stuff off at the vault, and then call that a day, and that's kind of anticlimactic of an ending to have, dropping off some stuff at the vault be the final episode. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to do the vault dropping off today, and then we're going to do the city as our, final episode. So yeah, today we're going to be opening up the vault. Before we do that, or before we start working on this, because we got all of our ships to load up full of so many things. What did we need for bionics? We're going to want operations. So we already have architect. Can we get you, please? Yeah, I'm going to want that to be different. Architect arm. So obviously that's not going to be getting one. What we want to see is, do we still need some more? Because we do have 8. That's eyes. So we need some eyes still. Was that an arm that I missed? No. So mostly it looks like we just need some more eyes. And then obviously no one has legs. I don't know why we can't get ourselves any legs. You still need arms, but you're red people. Red people don't get them. Obviously melee, our mercenaries aren't getting them because they already should have them. Although you don't? Huh? Are these not the same as these? Because you already have them, but apparently we can still install new ones. That's a weird. Yeah, I have no idea what that's about. Either way, I think we're good for arms. Yeah. Oh, I fucked up. Mooncake's not supposed to have any body parts. That's why we moved Mooncake to the end. Because you're a body purist. Whoops. Oh, I fucked that one. I can't... What happens if we remove your spine? I can't fix you, can I? We can cut off the arms. I don't think there's a way you can get rid of the spine, though. Because we could do these and then use the healer mech serums. to replace them, but I don't think there's a spine fix. Because what if you get rid of a spine, does that just kill them? No, because that's torso. I think you could remove a spine. We might have to fix Mooncake. Either way, we don't need any more arms, but we could use some extra eyes. Oh, I didn't want the typing box. Thank you. Yeah, we could still use a bunch of eyes. So we'll get Chaos to buy up some eyes, and whatever is extra we'll just toss into the vault. So we can do that. But yeah, I'm not sure why the changes I made don't count for legs, apparently, because we have not seen legs on any of these traders. But we can buy... We have an odd number. We can go with 11, so I'd be 6 more people. Let's go 15, so I'd be 8 more people worth of eyes, which should be more than enough. And that's going to cost us 55,000, and apparently we don't have stuff to sell, but that's fine, because we probably do actually have stuff we can sell off. So all these charged miniguns, I don't know how many we have in the vault already, but it would probably not be a bad idea to get some extras. Are we also selling? Were these... Oh, those are the mech rifles. Yes, okay, those are fine to sell. Yeah, I don't know what of these we're able to sell, because obviously we wanted to keep some into the vault, but I don't know how much. Triples and all that's obviously going to be going to the vault. We do have a shit ton of elephant horns, tusks rather, so we can get rid of those. Bionic animal stuff, I guess we can keep. We have bionic animal heart, animal lung, that's fine. So basically, can I have... I didn't want to buy it. I want to sell them, thank you. I went the wrong way with it. Basically, that's about it. I don't think there's anything up here that we're going to want to sell. Obviously, these are stuff that we can either use or vault. These fancy drugs we're not going to obviously be selling. That's not what we have them for. None of this stuff. Animals. I'm not going to get rid of Paulette. She's bonded. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. So we'll do that. And then Chaos, you're free to go. So we need to... Well, we can get this installed. We have what? 4 of these that need to go to the vault. We'll obviously just throw them down now and we'll figure out the rest of it later. We can get ourselves a infinite chem fuel reactor installed. We have an extra one, but we don't really have a point of using it. And then we're going to be loading ships up, because we may as well have them loaded before we go to the vault. That way we don't have to, you know, have it open longer than it absolutely necessarily has to be. So let's go into the vault. Obviously, we have a space limitation on how many items we can bring per trip. So what we can do, obviously, I'm going to say obviously a lot, even though it's not exactly obvious. But we are going to have a ton of steel going over. So that's going to be kind of like a weight ship. That's fine. So what we can do is grab this ship. We'll start with a bunch of stuff. I don't remember what we have storage wise either in there. Like what, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? What types of storage we're using. Oh, textiles for sure is gonna go. So what we can do is, textiles are fairly light. We can get all of these. I'm not sure how many stacks this is gonna be, because again, we are kind of limited. Not so much because of our, I think it's like a 525 item limit. What we're looking at is how big our areas are for the vault storage. Now, it's not a huge deal because we could drop them into the vanilla ship landing area, although we have a vanilla ship there, so that's a bit of a problem. So yeah, we're gonna have to keep stuff reasonable in terms of how many stacks of stuff. And then this is quite a bit of stacks of stuff. I wish there was a better way to do this where we don't have to worry about overdoing it with stacks. Because I don't know, like obviously there's no way to know how many stacks there is here. And I don't remember exactly how much room we got. Technically we have this much room. Because these are based on the same size. Okay, so then what we'll do is we'll play it safe. We'll play it safe. We'll grab like half of these. and then we'll load up the rest of steel, and then we also have a bunch of silver. We could bring that. That's about right, because these are a lot of big stacks. So we'll take all of that, and then we can grab ourselves. So we're going to want 500,000 silver. At minimum, we do have more, but since we're not seemingly getting all the architect stuff that I wanted, but we'll go 500,000 for now. So and that brings us to 5,000 kilograms. So then from there, we can grab... we're going to want the steel because it's... Well, and or uranium, because they're both quite heavy. That is... Oh god, there's so many things. Let's do uranium. So that'll be 9,700 more, and that'll leave some here. We're going to have to get more still, but that'll be fine. So we'll start getting that loaded up. And we'll see how things stack out. Okay, and then this one is going to be the rest of those textiles, which is a problem because it shows all the old textiles. So we'll skip the textiles and do them in a different load once everything gets loaded up. We are going to want to get wood out of here as well, because a bunch of that's going to the vault. So we could send over 10,000, which gives us 4,000 kilograms there. We are going to be sending over a bunch of weapons, although they're going to be a little bit better organized. Oh my god, we got so much that needs smelting still. But we can start with stuff that is not damaged, preferably. This stuff should get fixed, in theory. Although that's not exactly true, because they're probably outside of fixable range. Either way, are good. 1, 2, and 3. That one is good to go. That one's... We'll just get rid of that. And then we can also send over some of this armor, because we do have a ton of armor that can get stored. Wow, we have a lot of samurai armor. Let's grab basically all this. I don't know what exactly we need over there. Hazard op, we could probably send over like 5 of those. Recon, that's 100% normal. We could send over like 5 of those. Diplomat, we could send that over. Engineer, 3 of them. Defender, we could send over 5. And then we're gonna... Oh my god, we have a lot of marine armor that needs to be purged. And then that's good for that. And then we're gonna want a bunch of helmets as well, but we don't want to overdo it with too many different types of items. Or too many stacks. Well, that shouldn't be too bad yet. So let's grab a few of these helmets at least. So we got a bunch of shock trooper helmets. We could send over 5. 5. Just go down and grab a whole bunch of each. Preferably not more than 5 of each. I don't know how many I think we had the same storage. It's 8 of each. So we'll go 5 of each for now. We'll figure it out later, although that's probably... I think I've seen Explorer twice. No, never mind. So then we'll just take the rest as steel, and that's our 2 big ships. We're going to want to get the Albatross sent over here as well. So basically just max, that's going to be 20,000 steel. There we go. So then that's good. We'll want to get these little ships loaded up with... Oh, that should have been for more armor. What we can do is grab... we'll grab ourselves some components. So we could say 2,400 of those. We can take up to 700, so we'll take 700. This one we'll load up with... what do we want to grab? Neutral amine, we have storage for that, so we'll grab all of that. And we can grab some of these textiles from the bottom of this stack. Just to fill up... Whoops, that's too much. Just to fill that up. So then we'll have to wait till all that's moved so we can figure out that. So then all of these ships are loaded. Next, we can get some more of these sent over. That way we can have it as much loaded as possible. We'll just grab a item, and then that can get launched. And that over here. I'm not sure how long this is going to take to get loaded, but mostly I'm going to end up having to cut out a whole bunch of time where they're just moving stuff around. We could also get 1 more of these ships sent over. That ship's out of here, right? Yes. Okay, we'll get this launched. We're not going to use the little ones, the super pods, just because they don't really have enough capacity to be worth the time to set up and you know, send back and forth. Especially, well, I was gonna say, especially considering the fuel cost, but that's not really that big of a deal because we've stocked up a little bit of chem fuel along the way. We're at 16,000. And we still have 21,000 wood sitting around. Okay, so then this is ready too. So this one we can send. We are going to need to send people over. Well, I guess we don't really need to send people over because Ryan's already there. Yeah, no, that's going to be fine. We can get ourselves all of the fancy drugs. I guess those are fine to go. We could use this actually to send all the drugs. Yeah. Yeah, there's no real problem with that. We'll also send over a bunch of medicines. Did I already send over medicine? No, that was components I'm thinking of. So we'll keep a 750 stack. We can get plasteel sent over. That would fill that up. Okay, so then that's essentially everything for right now. Luckily, we have all of our mercenaries here. It might be worth hiring some more. Just temporarily grab a lot of people. Because this could take a while. This one might not go so bad. That armor will take a little bit though because there's a lot of small stacks. Okay, so I'll just wait it out. Alright, so we got some of the ships loaded up, and I figured before I got back into the game, I may as well load up the vault since we're ready to go, and it's been a while since we've been here. Everything's looking fine. Hey, Ryan, where are you at? Right down here. Oh, doing components. So we're ready to get some stuff moved up into here. We should also probably grab some people to help get stuff. Oh yeah, we got to send the ship stuff over and expand our ship. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff actually, little bits all over the place. Like for example, and I didn't forget this time, when we built these, I didn't hook them up to the power. It was so stupid. So we'll definitely get that fixed. What else was there that I screwed up? We do have some clothing and stuff in here that we're going to want to get hauled. I guess, although there's not really a spot for it, because it's, I guess, into here. It should go. I don't remember. Either way, before we send over anything, we got to get these shields smaller, and hopefully we don't get anything too crazy happening while this is here. How's the temperature? Everything should still be good? Yeah, it's 40, whatever. Okay, so then these need to be minimized. Oh, that's wrong. These need to be smaller so we can get these ships in. I also did a little bit of quick math. That wasn't an issue, correct? No, that's not an issue. I did some quick math on how much space we have in here versus how much some of these ships might be holding, and it's kind of close. So within this area, a safe number is about 150 tiles worth of tile space. And out of some quick math of there being like 15 items per screen and how many screens we got, there's about 150 items in this ship. So that one might be a bit of a problem. Obviously, these are going to be not that much of a problem. This one, on the other hand, is probably going to be too much stuff because just the silver alone, being 500,000, is going to be obviously 100 stacks of 5,000. So I might have to drop a bunch of stuff, but we'll do a quick count and just based on how much screens worth of stuff there is. But how's this doing? This one hasn't been started yet for whatever reason. That's been done. That one's done. This big one's done. And this I never did load up with anything, so we'll get this going as well. What do we have room for kibble? Oh, we have all of these to do still. We'll get that going. Although that probably won't all fit into this. Items would help. Where is all of our plant materials? Because we do have a shit ton of it. Wow. 14,000 smoke leaf, 10,000 hops, and 8,000. Wow. Yeah, and it's not all going to fit. So something, we can get all of our neurotrainers out of here. We don't really have a need for it. I think we got somewhere in the vault for that. We should have room for essentially everything because we got drugs and meds. We've already added drugs in. The sub-persona core, I didn't know we had 5 of them. We're going to do all of them except for one. All of them except for one, because we are going to use that to finish off the ship, just because we don't really have, not like a vanilla ship, the last ship for SRTS, because we have nothing else to really, you know, do with it. Either way, we are going to send over 10 healer mech serums. We may as well send over 10 resurrectors as well. We have all these lances and stuff. Now, we are going to want to keep some lances. We can send over the AI persona cores. We are going to want to keep some of these lances because the city that we're going to be going to next is probably going to want to use some of these. We'll set them all up first. So then that's good. And then we'll keep... shock lances would probably be the best ones. That way the people go down instead of fighting. Although the fighting is probably not the worst idea either. Let's keep 1, 2, 3, 4 of each. 4. Because we'll take a damaged one. So we'll keep 4 of each. And we still have a ton of room in here. So we could send over... the bionics. We need these eyes. We're done with the arm. We should wait. I don't know how done we are. We got some animal bionics. We'll send over all those. We could send over the thrombo horns. And obviously this stuff we're not quite sure about yet. And we could send over whatever gold. Oh, we could take all of that. We should keep some here because we do need it for ships and stuff in case something happens. So let's do 12,000 more. And then we can send over whatever we can for Jade, I guess. That's not even worth sending over. Well, it's worth sending over. I'm just looking at trying to keep things reasonably organized. I think we got some room for kibble. Stick some kibble in here. Right, we got kibble space, right? I don't know if we got kibble space. I don't think we had a reason for any kibble space. We're gonna have to find something. That's not a big deal. We do have extra ground space. So what we'll do is, does kibble go here? Yes, kibble goes here. Can we get this built up? So we'll do a couple more of these for kibble. And we do have some organ... mostly just bionics, which we did sell off a bunch because we don't necessarily need these anymore. We're just kind of storing stuff. We don't need any of this. It's fine. Okay, so then that's good to go. We get this one. So I don't know if this is going to be too much. But there's only really one way to find out, and that's by doing it. So we can get that sent over, and we are going to... Oh, I forgot to load up the world map after I loaded up. Oh, that's luckily quick. So this can get sent all the way over to the vault, and that one there. And then we do need to get some people over here. Now, we can hire some mercenaries to give us a hand. That way we can keep all of our people here doing this. And then we'll just fire them. We won't even... Oh, you know what? We have 3 days. That actually is going to work out pretty nice. Chaos. Can I get you... Yeah, I'll get Chaos. Can you go and talk to the mercenaries, please? And I'm not sure which map tile it's going to be, but hopefully it's going to be easy to tell. Although I know it's not going to be because they're just numbers. So we're going to want to hire immediate delivery, and that's going to be for... I would assume it's going to be the second one. 79. There's no real... Although we did technically get that map before... No. Yeah, no. I'm going to assume it's 79. There is a way to tell, but I have to get Ryan to go to the comms console and just hire them over there. Or not hire them over there, but find out. This will be fine. It's fine. So we can grab ourselves. It doesn't really matter who. We may as well just... I do apologize. Someone's car alarm is going off. It doesn't really matter what we get, I don't think. So let's... Oh my god, I hope that doesn't last long, because that's annoying as fuck. We'll grab 10 people to help move stuff. They aren't going to have anything too fancy to work with, I don't think. Maybe we should grab a few more, because it's not like this is going to cost a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. So if we grab 20 of them, that's 20,000. We'll get our guarantees back. Hopefully this doesn't take us 3 days, but this will make it so it goes a little bit quicker, and then we're not going to probably pay them for the next season, so that'll be fine. So we'll get them coming in, and hopefully they land... Uh-oh. Oh, you're probably doing a trade, or not. Hopefully they'll land here and not here, or else we're going to have to send a ship over. And then Ryan's got his little farm. What happened? Why is this the way it is? I don't know. Something else is loading. Oh, mercenaries are coming in. Okay, so, perfect. Okay, so we got 20 new mercenaries in here. Good, so then when that ship comes in, need warm clothing. It's 24 degrees here. That's fine. It's because the end of summer's coming. So then you guys will come. Why are you pink? Oh, you're a wild woman. Do we have control over you? Yes. Okay. That's fine. So then you guys are going to get hauling done. So we're going to want to say hauling is your #1 priority. And then Ryan, you're kind of a lot of things. Just turn that back to 4 because you don't really have a need to haul. So then you can all go off and do what you need to do. Get stuff moved around. There shouldn't be too much concerns about anything. Now, we do need one more power cell sent over as well. And we do need 1, 2, 3, 4 more vandometric power cells. So what we'll do is uninstall that. Oh, everyone's grabbing silver. Okay, good. And then we're going to want 2, 3, 4 vandometric power cells. Get those uninstalled. And that was more than enough room. Okay, good. So then we're going to want to get all of this hauled urgently. Except we're going to undo the steel because that's less priority. And then we have this ship's going to get out of here, but there's not really a big rush to do it this very second. So then we got these other ships. So that one's coming together. We have 170. We probably don't want to have all of this silver go over in one load. Just because I'm not sure if we're going to actually have room for all this. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be fine. So then all this is ready to go, so we can get that launched. And we got to make sure that these are fully fueled first. That way we can make sure we have enough fuel to get there and back. Can we get you to refuel that, please? Get that ready to go. And we'll get this sent out, and we will see how much we can land of the... because... Well, I guess we could just get that to come in and out, and then our people should move them fairly quick. And they're all coming in. Good. Good, good, good. That shouldn't be that big of a deal. Temperature is looking pretty good. Now, where are you all going? You're equipped in... Oh, don't equip these. Oh, we're going to have to go through and do a weapon cancellation. But they're also probably going to grab armor and stuff. So we're going to want to stop that before they put it all on, or else we're just going to have to process through it. You're taking oh, they're taking penoxycillin. Replacing... Oh, that's not who we're looking for. You don't need to take that. Ryan has a weapon, although that's not the right weapon. We go back to here, please, so I can make sure that's all no weapons. Good, 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 good. I don't know why it stopped partway through. Can we cancel all that, please? Where are we? That's last. So you guys need to be reset on what you were about to do, because I don't need you grabbing those. You're going in there to grab armor now, aren't you? Okay, so then we're going to want to make it so they don't change anything. We also want them to all reset to nothing, which is a huge pain in the ass. How are we going to make it so they don't... They should be forced for clothing already, so if we just tell them they're not allowed to put anything else on... Yes, they are forced. Okay, so then we'll go nudist. That way they don't put anything new on, but they won't take off their current clothing because they're already forced to wear it. So reset, where are you going? No. You are wearing... No! Oh, you know what? Nudists might be... not actually nude. Belt. What? What? Don't wear nothing. You guys are all nudist. That's nudist. Yes. Okay. So can you guys fuck off with any clothing stuff you might be trying to do? Hey, there you go. Go take your Penox. That's an allowed thing. And then from there, they should just go and haul everything. And Penox is okay, because we should have only 200 here. I figured we'd have a lot more than that. I guess we end up not having too much left. And then you are coming to build that. That's fine. Okay, so then you guys should be good to go. And it should just be all hauling. Hauling. Good, good, good. Okay, so then that's ready. We should have a ship coming in right there. Perfect. And minor breaks for all of you. Why are we minor breaks? Oh, I forgot it's super duper fucking cold in here. So they gotta go and wear armor. Oh, we don't have any armor for them all. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, we have all of this. Duh. Okay, well, all that can get hauled urgently too. I guess we're gonna have to let them wear clothing, and then we'll have to deal with it later, or else they're all gonna die, and that's probably not good for us. So, can we go back to? Well, I guess we just switch you guys to anything, and then you guys should auto put all that on. Yep, that's my fault. And we don't want to warm up this place in case we do end up with bugs spawning. That would be equally as bad. Yeah, that'll be fine. And you guys are gonna go wear stuff. Good. Okay, so hopefully I don't die in the meantime. That's fine. Okay, so then this ship is ready to go, because we do have enough room here for probably another one. You guys can't finish that because of kibble. That's fine. So load. Okay, and we'll get this one sent out with these components, since it's obviously a small stack. So there's no reason not to. And we'll just land that a little bit more on the top side there. And is this one done? Except for the bit of kibble that they can't find? Yes, but that's going to be a lot more items. We're going to want to make sure that we have that room cleared before we do this. So and that's basically good to go. Have you guys started on this? No, haven't even started. Okay, this is... So we get to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's about 9 sets of 15-ish so far. So we're not going to want to go too much more than this in terms of overall stacks. So what we can do is this will definitely be too many stacks. Because that's another 10 right there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh yeah, it's going to be way too many. We can cancel a bunch of these. And then we'll just take the extra 10 stacks of silver. That way we have all the silver at least done. And then that should be safe. So we'll get that sent over. And then obviously now we've got a whole bunch of textiles all over the ground outside, which is not ideal. Get that fixed. And as long as they're not sitting outside, I'm not worried about it. And we have some money there that can get hauled. And then this is ready to go for the kibble. So that should get dealt with shortly. You guys are... hopefully gonna put some stuff on. Yeah, because we're getting hypothermia. Seeking safe temperature. Now, are you guys not gonna put the armor on because you are forced? It doesn't look like anyone put any on. Also, we have no storage space for all this clothing. Oh, I never set up all this clothing. Wow, that's a pain in the ass. Well, I guess I gotta go do that. Okay, so there we go. I think I got all the armor set up properly. It all worked out in how it was, so we'll see, we'll see. What do we have here for... Oh yeah, we gotta get all our doomsdays and everything sent over too. We actually might not... Oh, we gotta... Oh, I didn't know that we had a whole bunch of snipers here. Not that that would have made too much of a difference earlier when we were looking for snipers, but okay. Transport has arrived. Why to... Oh, okay, they did a crossover. I forgot for a moment. So then that should be good. This is going to need to be loaded up. So what we'll do is get the rest of our... So all of the textiles should be done now. We don't have textiles going into here. All of those should have been done. That one is done for textiles, so we'll get... actually, I don't know how much is going to fit in here, but... let's see. They're only 30 grams each. It's just that we have a lot. Oh no, that's not even going to be close. So what else do we need? This isn't going to be enough for Doomsdays or anything. Although we could get a bunch of Doomsdays and triples sent over. Just see how much we could fit. But it's not like we have a huge amount of storage for it anyways. So then we got triples 23 and 17 Doomsdays. We're not going to really need the... oh yeah, we got to take all of them at once. Beautiful. And I guess we'll just take that for now. That'll be fine. We'll have to get that obviously loaded up. This one's ready to go. And you guys should be grabbing some of this armor so we can get that sped up. We'll get that hauled out of here urgently. This one can go back. And we don't have storage space for this armor still. Oh, there it goes. It's probably because someone was already using that shelf. So then hypothermia is still an issue. You guys are moving that instead of wearing it? I'd prefer if you didn't put them in here as well. That's not the right spot. Oh, that Ryan was supposed to equip that Gauss rifle. I forgot about that. It was just, it ended up on the ground. There you go. So then Ryan's back to being armed properly. And you guys are going to put this on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There wasn't anything else. We didn't have anything in here. No, that's empty. I think everything else that need to get done was mostly just the storage stuff. I don't remember exactly. So that's all. We do have idle people there, and oh, that's all fine. You guys need some treatment. Now that might be a problem because they might not make it out, and we don't have a hospital here. Uh-oh. I wish you guys would have just put on the clothing on the ground instead of hauling urgently, but that's kind of my bad. But yeah, they're not going to do very well trying to get out of here, and we don't have any way to treat them. Oh, I fucked this up so bad. What are you doing? You're rescuing. Do rescues. Everyone else get the fuck out of here. Where are you going? You're wearing. Are you going to make it? You can, oh, you can already do a negative 32 at least. I'm not warming the base up. We could make it less cold. But I don't really want to fuck with it. Okay, let's make it so we go to 19, wrong way, 20, negative 23 to negative 25 degrees. Oh, all of our transport pods are getting finished. So this is ready to go. This one is basically ready to go now. That's ready to go. This one needs to be loaded up, so we'll get this set up. We could send over a bunch of kibble, so that's 28,000 can go into that one. This one is ready to go. I don't know why they can't find that kibble, but that's fine. So, sadly, we haven't got anything moved out of here. We can get this sent over and start loading up, I guess, at least. That way it'll be going. So then that can go. We may as well just stick it right here because we don't have anywhere else to put it. I don't know what your guys' deal is. Oh, you're waiting at a safe temperature to get unstuck. And then you guys have to figure out how to get more armor sent outside. Can we grab... Everyone's up there putting armor on. Hey, can you come and pick up a bunch of this? Go to bring it outside. Okay, so then this big ship is here. The next thing that we could send over, so we got some small stacks and big stacks we could do. We can get rid of the rest of these textiles because we don't really have a use for them here. And eventually we'll see what we can do about consuming this mess. So then we'll grab all of them. Plus we can do... obviously a bunch of this stuff is still going to be sitting around. We could send over another load of steel, another 25,000, because we got a lot that are going to need to be done. And actually, before we send that off, let's grab some more armors and stuff. That way we can offload. I don't know how much of each we need still. Oh geez, I fucked it up. I should have done it all at once. We have to somehow sell off 45 marine armor. That's going to be kind of a pain. What? I think we're just going to end up having to... Oh, yes, we can send over our power cell. And then we need our 4 vanometric power cells. That can go over as well. And we could send over the ship stuff, too. Oh, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do about all this. But let's get it sent and figure out how we're going to offload that. What else do we got? Oh, we got the engines. We got ship. We don't need the infinite chem fuel reactor. There's not really a point to that. We'll send those two. We got our gold statues. Maybe we'll send that over. And we do have these other bionics. I think we're basically done with bionics other than the eyes. There's not much more we can really do. We could send over that beer as well because that accidentally didn't get sent when we did the drug stuff. And then just load up the rest with the steel, whatever we can. Still 25,000. Okay. And we just need to offload a bunch of stuff. You guys are getting up. Can we, before anyone goes back in, put something on? I told someone to put a whole bunch of armor into their inventory. Ah, there you are. You're coming back out. That way we have some out here that we could get people to wear so they can go back in. Okay, so then that's everyone with some sort of gear. Holy jeez, what a nightmare this became. I really wish I didn't do it, but shit happens, I guess. I fucked it up. But hopefully that'll be good enough so we can get everything hauled and moved quickly now, because there's a lot of stuff that is all just deteriorating outside, which is kind of infuriating because we spent so much time getting everything fixed. Do we have up here set up to be 100%? No, it wouldn't be. It shouldn't be anyways. No, everything should be just kind of whatever. Yeah, for the most part. I hope everything's all good. We do have a lot of people that need some treatment, though. So, I don't know what we're going to do about that. Everyone, we're probably going to want to have... Oh, this can't finish? Oh, God. Oh, not enough Penox. That's weird. Can we have everyone do... Not bed rest? Bed rest for patient. That way we can get whatever treatments we need to do done before people get fucked up. I told you to put... Oh, you have to go get... How much can you deal with? Luckily, we haven't been raided yet. What am I looking for? Gear. You could deal to 8 degrees, but you should be gathering human leather to inventory. Can you go put on some armor instead? Thank you. And then everyone else has gear. Everyone should be able to deal with temperatures as long as they have a body piece on. 8 degrees. You don't have the body piece. Everyone else, negative 26. And an engineer? Really? Starvation. Wolf. You should be fine. We'll have to drop that wood because it's in inventory in a weird way. Same with that. Those are getting hauled. So the negative 30s, negative 26. They're close enough where it shouldn't be that bad. Because we are negative 23 in the vault. For the most part. I'm just kind of afraid of any bug situation because we can't really afford to try to quickly send people over here. All this is unroofed. So that's all fine. So then this stuff's all getting moved, and then that steel needs to get moved, which is going to be a bit of a pain. We can send a big ship over to here. So not that one, because that one's going to be quite full. This one can cancel. And then this should be more than safe. We can get that sent over. Okay, so then we had the Albatross come in, drop everything off, and it's on its way back already. And it's just going to take everyone forever. So what I'm going to do, I'm not exactly sure I'm going to do this because it's going to take me probably a couple hours, honestly. But basically, I'm going to just start moving shit. And we'll come back if anything happens. Because we got a lot to move. Well, apparently we don't have any storage spot for components, so we're going to need to expand that. Where's a good spot for components? I guess we can probably stick it in with raw resources. Wouldn't be the worst spot in the world. We'll have 2 shelves, should probably be more than enough, so we'll get those built eventually. But yeah, components don't have anywhere to go. So temporarily, that's going to be a problem. Can we get Ryan? Where's Ryan? Ryan's all the way over here carrying plasteel. Okay. In your hand. That's fine. We'll get that, and then we'll get you building. We're going to need you doing actual building, not haul urgently anymore. Oh, you know what? No one else is set to haul urgently, so they're not priority. Well, for fuck's sake, that's part of the problem. Not Ryan, though. Ryan, we need you building. Technically doctoring first, but yeah. That explains why they're just getting whatever they grab done instead of all the stuff. This wood as well doesn't really need to be hauled urgently. It's not going to deteriorate in a way that loses any significant value. But yeah, Ryan, we're going to need you building stuff because we don't have storage space. Build this. Is that silver? No, steel. I don't know why I saw silver. Infection? It's because no one's doing any of the fucking medical work. And you're not even going to rest? There you go, now you're resting. Because only Ryan can do that. Can we get literally everyone doing doctoring too, please? Well, we got our last ship coming in. Enough for me. I've, I don't have any idea how long it's been anymore. I turned my timer off a while ago, but I think I'm like 2.5 hours in, and we're done. I've had enough of this. We didn't get all of the everything moved, but we got quite a bit moved out. We have a new load of silver. How much do we have here now? 1.3 million. Is that everything that's been moved? I would say probably yes. I've been adding more storage as we go. I've been trying to make things work, and it's getting a little sloppy, and I'm more or less just tired. Everything's just, ugh, I regret doing this. We should have just left everything at this base. But either way, we do have a ship to build before we go. So what do we want to do with it? Obviously, all of these parts aren't going to be useful because we already have a reactor. We could add in a new reactor. We could extend the front. Is there anything we can really do with that? A ship, computer core, that's what we need to do to launch it, so that's going to not be of any use for us. So I guess we could deconstruct that. An engine, we definitely can use engines. Let's build the reactor, I guess, at the front. Which way's the right way? That's the right way. Because there's not really anything else we could do with it other than double up on the back here. I guess we could double up on the back here. Wouldn't be so bad. So let's do that. So then that one's going to be going over there. And then our engines, I'm not quite sure what we could do with the engines. We do have more structural beams, so we can stick that on the sides here. 2. And then that would give us more spots for pods, which we would be getting a little bit on the thick side. Actually, you know what? We can make this work. I don't know how many of these we have. Oh, geez. We only have 2? What? Oh, all of our structural beams didn't get sent. I wasn't really looking forward to this. Luckily, they're quite light, so we'll stick them in here. Where the hell? Oh, right there. 4 more. I think that should be all of them. So we'll get those sent over. At least we know that there's 4 more. So then that's going to be 1, 2... so there'll be 2 more on top of this for either side. That'll be fine. And that sticks out 1 over on that side. And then we can grab our engines and stick them just off to the side here. And we still have some extras. I'm not sure what we'll do with those ones. But at least we'll get those in. I guess we could deconstruct the other ones. That wouldn't be that big of a deal. And this has arrived. So then we have this wood that needs to get hauled. A little bit of steel that needs to get hauled. Then get people out of here. But other than that, there's enough stuff here. It's mostly I'm done with this. It's like I said, I've been at this for probably 2.5, 3 hours at this point. I did get our power cell here and these all set up as well. Luckily, we haven't had any. I did get some people to do some go juice once, and then we had a few addictions. But we haven't had any raids or anything. I think I may have broken the game. It's been quite a while. What's our wealth here? Oh geez. That is 20 million here. Well, 20 million in total. Although that's also a big chunk of that's because we have a shit ton of the fancy drugs. Oh, it's all a mess. Don't look over here. We don't need to worry about this. We'll just get it all done. So you guys are working on this. Can we get... What are you doing? Getting that? Can we lock this? That way people will stay. We'll do it once we get the other ship parts in. And have those been done yet? Ready for launch? Yes. We got room over here? No. Okay, so what we are going to want to do then is, I guess we are 14th. We are going to get rid of all those extra mercenaries that we have. I guess for now we'll send them over to this base. So let's get them out of here. And they were kind of a pain in the ass. I should have just moved over half of our yellow people over to here because at least they have a bit of extra speed. They had the armor. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. But yeah, we could send anyone that's wearing white. Except for Ryan, obviously. We'll send them back to the other base. So they'll get in this, we'll get that out of there. And I guess we can safely send... Oh. We safely send this over. We'll just have to take it like right there. Should be fine. Yeah, that'll work. And then once we send all these people back, their armor will get dropped off at the main base, and that should be fine. I was going to send over as much of the armor as we can, but honestly, that would involve me having to go and look at all the different types and how many that we have already here and how many we need. And like I said, it's been way too long dealing with this, and I'm kind of I'm just done with it. I'm done with it. I just want to get things finished up and call it a day. Can we get this moved? What's the deal? No one was coming. Okay, thank you. Then we can get this installed over on this side. Then these two engines have already been done. So what we can do... Oh, we need the other structural beams. We don't have any use for another sensor cluster, right? We could just stick another one at the front, just because we can. Although that won't technically be connected to the ship. So let's... We could have built another ship, but let's just expand this. I don't want that moved anymore, please. So then that will get deconstructed because it doesn't really serve any purpose. The extra engines, I guess we could just save them. I don't really like that they're going to be sitting on the ground here, which, you know what? Let's deconstruct them because we already deconstruct the other core, so it's not like we could easily build a new ship. So get rid of those engines, and this has arrived. That should be problem-free. Yes. So then that is going to get installed right here. Then this one, okay, so we're going that way around. That's going to go right there. This one installed on this side, right there. Where are we? I'm all mixed up on it, where everything is. This one can get installed over to here. And then from there, we're going to want to get... We're not going to be able to move these yet because we have to have those in, but we're going to throw these in all along here, just on the inside. And whatever's left, we'll deconstruct those as well, just so we don't have these sitting outside, because we're not going to send them back to the main base or anything. Has that been loaded up? Uh-oh. Okay, it's just... I thought we were getting attacked or something. Wolf, what's your deal? You are binging, and Ryan's working on it. Hopefully that works. Because we do have people stuck in a pod. Damn it. Okay. And what do we have going on in here? That's empty. That's empty. Empty. Then there's nothing else here. So I guess we can get all of our yellow people, I guess all of the mercenaries, back to the mercenary base. That way they're ready and they can get all set up for next episode, which is going to be the final episode, the city. So that should be good. I think just like that. So we'll have that sent back. And then, where are you at? So you're coming in. So then we just need Wolf. I guess these people are fine in here. We're just going to have to hope that Wolf gets his shit back together quickly. And we don't need any of this other stuff. We sold off some more stuff. Hey, that's nice. Okay, that's good. So we don't need none of this. Okay, so I can go. Is someone coming to do these? No, literally nothing's happening. You're cleaning. Hey, Jax, do this. I mean, for fuck's sake, no path. Pulling uranium to... No path. Oh. I don't know where it went. Okay. someone probably went to bring it over here, I assume. For all the pods, we'll just lock some people in here. That way they can get done without people trying to go all the way across the map for it. Just don't know where that stuff went. Okay, well, I don't know where Julia is, but we're just going to lock Ryan in here, and Ryan can get the rest of this finished up, because I'm kind of sick of everyone else trying to go across the map to do this, and Julia was right there. That's actually going to have to be locked right there instead, because there's too many other entrances there, so that should stop anything. Ryan, can you come back over here? You're already doing that, thank you. And then we should just be able to get all of these done, then we'll get the last couple things hauled around, we'll then get out and get ready for tomorrow. Which is basically, it's not going to actually take much work at all. So then this can go over to, oh god, stutter. This can come over to here, and help. Wolf is still broken, which isn't ideal. There's not much we could do about it. We could knock him down. Just beat the hell out of him. What else can we do here? We could add some more pods to the outside of the ship over here. Although there's not really a point, we don't have that many pods. We could double and triple stack them into the core here. That way at least we'll get them all in, because that's quite a bit to be deconstructing. And the game does let us do this, so it's not that big of a deal. So we'll go there. There, and I don't know if that was all of them. Yes, yes, no. We have hopefully another one still. Right there. There we go. I was going to say we should have an even number. So then that's going to be all of that done. Wolf, can we get you knocked down, please? I don't want to try to arrest you. I want to beat the hell out of you. Go down. That way we could just get you into the damn pod, because everyone else is going to lose their mind, and it's just more than I want to deal with. Come on. Run. Of course you're wearing armor and everything. Hey, can you do the fisty fists? Thank you. No? Oh, I guess drafting you would probably help. We'll pick her weapon back on. Melee. You guys got that? It doesn't help that they're on go juice. So they're a little quicker. Although we have bionic, so it shouldn't be a problem. Come on. We're going to end up killing them. We're not doing too bad. Although you being on go juice, you're not going to feel the pain and drop anyways. Okay, we'll just keep doing it until you're dead, I guess. Gosh, okay, that's not going to be what we want. Yeah, there's not a whole lot more we could do other than just fuck you up. Okay, you know what? We're not going to do that. I don't know what we're going to do about Wolf. Because everyone else is going to lose their mind. Which doesn't help the situation at all. And then you guys are ready over here. Good. Get out. So you guys are going back to this base, and you are ready to go. This has all been dealt with. No one else should have anything to deal with here. We didn't quite get everything out that I wanted to get out, but it's close enough. It's not much more I can do without me being the one that's going to lose my mind. So, Wolf. Ryan, can you... Okay, we're still stuck in here. This is basically done. We'll open this up. It'll be close enough. Ryan, are you ready to try to do this? Fine, we'll arrest, for fuck's sake. Don't want to do this. Try to arrest. Please don't lose your mind. Thank you. Yeah, you're not... Okay, you know what? We'll send this over because we have another one right here we could send to the other base. So you guys can launch, and you guys are just going to be hanging out here. That's the Albatross, can go right there, and then everyone else is going to be going into there. The ship is almost done. We just have these in here. These need to be sent. There is storage for it. Why? What happened? Copy. Can I have all these, please? There you go. Figure it out, guys. We also, since everyone should have good armor at this point again, we're going to want to bring these back up. Oh, the wrong way. To negative, we could go negative 55 this time around, just because it's a little bit easier. And then you guys are ready to go. Ryan, can you get... Shen's doing it. Okay. That's going to be all done. And then Wolf is becoming a prisoner. Now, I don't really want you to be making you a prisoner, because then we got to do release, but then that doesn't really work because mercenary. So, basically, there's nothing we can do here. We just got to wait it out. Which is infuriating, because it's in the ass. I could just fire you on the spot, not have to... Oh, I can't even fire you. We could just kill you. That would fix it. Transport has arrived. Okay, that's over there. And you guys are going to be dealt with. And then we're, at the end of the day, we'll have them purged. And then all of this... Oh my god, Shen, can you come and get that done, please? Thank you. So then the ship is a little bit more expanded. Still nothing too fancy, but it's kind of going. I guess all of you guys are ready to go. There's nothing else that we could possibly need here. Maybe I just kill Wolf. Because I don't really want to deal with this. It's only a ship mercenary, so I don't particularly care. We'll give Ryan a chance here, but I doubt it's going to work. I don't think Ryan has great social skills. I think was part of the joke. Oh, no, he's actually pretty good. Please work. Works. Okay, so... anytime now. There you go. Okay, everyone into the ship. There's nothing else that should need doing. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. So that's everyone but Ryan is ready to go back. And then we shut down the vault, and we won't be back here for a very long time. But 1.3 million silver, 67,000 steel, 13,000 gold, almost 15,000 plasteel, 21,000 wood, 10,000 uranium, 7,700, whatchamacallit. We got quite a bit. Yeah, let's just take a quick look. There was a lot of blocks that need to come over, but again, I wasn't fucking around with any of that mess. Drug-wise, we have quite a bit of everything. So I'm not sure when or if or how we're going to utilize this stuff, but one of these days it will end up used. It will get integrated into series. Probably, obviously, not at the beginning of a series. Maybe we take some stuff for kickstarting certain things, but it's mostly going to be like once we're well established and money's not really a problem, we can come and just grab a bunch of stuff to process through. Like for the capital, for example, once we have everything well established and good money's coming in, we can come and grab all of the textiles and process through that and just make clothing. And that way we can at least use it. And then things like uranium, we'll send uranium off to do atomic rim related stuff, because that's eventually going to come as well. So we'll have all the uranium to, you know, work on through that project. Oh, Wolf, you're going to take forever. Yeah, it's not a big deal. And then this skip needs to go as well. We'll get that sent right now. And that could probably actually go back to here. Yeah, because you only have the one, so that's fine. I didn't forget anyone in any ships anywhere, because it's been a while since things were happening. So these are all good to go. That's good to go. That's good to go. You guys, we just need Wolf to slow... I really wish I didn't beat your ass. But it happens. I'm not sure what happened with the whole raid situation. It's been probably about three and a half... I don't know how long it's been, but probably based on the time, like at least 3 hours now. And nothing has happened. Not even like a mad animal or anything, so I think I may have broken the game, which wouldn't surprise me. Make sure nothing fucked up here, right? No, it's still good. Yeah, I may have just broken it. I was gonna say, I'll say that, and then we'll have a nightmare situation happen here. And then Ryan doesn't have anything else to deal with. I didn't do anything with this ship. No. You guys are all just ready to do whatever you want to do. Essentially, we got most of the kibble out of here, so we're not doing so bad. Didn't do anything with all this pemmican or all this food. We still have quite a bit, but that's not really a concern. We got most of the big storage shit. How is there more textiles here? It looks like mostly small stuff. Okay, we got most of our space at least. That's fine. I never did get the statues or any of that sent out, but whatever. Did end up sending back all of the organs and stuff because there wasn't really room because I was working through some of this stuff trying to find space. Um, well, it wasn't these, it was actually all of these, but I remember that I could stick them up in the weapons, and I ended up having to throw all the doomsdays and stuff into here as well. It's just things didn't exactly go where and how I wanted it to. Did I end up all these rooms set up? Paste. Okay, so that's all ready to go, so that's good. So we're going to want to launch that out, and that can obviously come back to here as well. And then we don't have to worry about anything. It should just be Ryan. Yes. And Ryan is going to sleep. Ryan is asleep. Okay, go do what you need to do then. And you are good to go. So we did get all the little bits done that need to get done. We are going to want to... We don't have anything laying on the floor in here. Nope. We're going to want to maximize these shields now that this is done again. I have no idea how I'm going to edit through this episode. Probably get rid of 99% of it. I did have a little bit where I was very, very frustrated. And I was actually considering quitting and just reverting back and being like, no, we don't need to do the vault stuff. We'll just leave it wherever. That's outdoors. We got our temperatures back to how they should be. I didn't do any door hold opens. We did get the conduits done. Oh, I screwed up these because this needs to be low for everything. Except for foodstuffs. Can we get these minimized, please? Needs to be, and no corpses and no chunks. That's supposed to be overflow, but I had to turn it off because they were putting stuff from, stuff that were dropped off over to here and then hauling them back, and that was not working. So we can do this again. That way we have somewhere for just generic stuff that may be on the ground somewhere. And we're good to go again. So this is the vault is done as it's going to be for the Raider Empire. And we got lots and lots of stuff. Except for food. Apparently we're basically out of food. Although with that said, we have 2,836 days worth of food. Somehow. I'm assuming that's counting the kibble? It's fine. We got a bit of food right here. It seems like Ryan can survive off that. So that means this is ready for... There's nothing else, right, Ryan? I don't think there's anything else that we need to be concerned about. So then that is ready to get unloaded for the last time for Raider Empire. I don't know when we're going to open it back up, but there we go. That's ready to get unloaded. And then... we have our other base. I don't think there's anything that needs to be done. I should probably between... Oh, what are you guys doing out here? Probably wood. Between episodes, I should probably make sure that everyone's empty of stuff because they may have picked up or grabbed some weird stuff along the way. So I'll go through everyone and make sure that's good. And I guess we're ready to go. There's nothing to do for the rest of this episode. I never did get all of the eyes done. So we'll probably have to go and run through that next episode. Well, that's not a big deal. Because we'll have these people all... Well, we gotta wait till the end of the day. So what we'll do next episode is get a bunch of the eyes done for all of the architect stuff. How much money do we have left here anyways? Because I did send over more than just that 500,000, obviously. Can we get minimize? What's holding all this up? There you go. What's that? Oh, you know what? I was told that I didn't believe it because it's been forever. Did you know that this scrolls? I didn't know that this scrolls. I know if you had it with the shitty version, like this, it scrolled, which I should have inferred that this scrolled. I didn't know this scrolled. Normally, I minimize stuff to get it back on the screen because normally, like, it hangs out like that, and I just have to close stuff again. But I had no idea it scrolled. But that was a while back, someone pointed that out. I had to load up the game and be like, are you sure? I don't think that's a thing. And it turned out it was a thing. But we have 350,000 silver left. And we still have all the power armor that needs to be sold. A bunch of this needs to be sold. So we probably still have like 500,000 once we buy back up. Not sure what we're going to do about the whole architect leg situation because apparently the traders don't have them. So they should, because it counts the same as the arms and the eyes in terms of how the code is for what I set up. So I'm not sure what their deal is, so I'm just not going to worry about it, I guess. But next episode, we're going to, yeah, wait till the end of the day, get rid of all the crap mercenaries that we bought or rented for a period of time, and then we'll go out and do our last city. Take that over. Yeah, beautiful. But either way, for now, that is going to be it. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.